Welcome to the show. I'm your energy alchemist, Dante Martin. This is a love and war for Pisces. This isn't for any particular Pisces, but if you hear this message and you resonate with it, then you know this message is for you. Pisces, we have you on the left side. We're going to start with you. You have two paths you can go down. You're standing on your castle with your walls up. No one can get in and you're not trying to go out. But you know that you have to make a choice or move soon. But you're not willing to do it right now, or you haven't been. You do have a path that you have always had behind you, that you have a foundation in. It's there. Maybe you want something more. Maybe you want to move away from it, but you haven't decided to do it yet. As you look back at your partner, this tells me I'm talking to a Pisces that's probably not with their partner currently, or they're not communicating with them currently. Let's go to your partner's side, Pisces. Your partner's holding on. They haven't let go. Maybe you guys haven't communicated in a while. They've just been working, keeping to themselves, holding on to you. You're in the back of their mind. They think about how your walls are up every time they come to your castle and they yell out to you, Pisces, please take me back. I want to be with you. And you just sit there from your castle staring down. They haven't given up, but they're not moving towards you right now. They're facing the other way, pretending to be busy because that's how they get over it. Let's go back to your side, Pisces. A lot of you are trying to manifest something in your life, a new career path, a new person, money, a better world. You're in the energy that you're in currently, Pisces, because you want to change in your reality. Maybe you've got yourself to these two paths from manifesting, but there's something or someone you're trying to bring into your reality, or some place you're trying to go in your reality currently. That is also why you may not go towards your partner. Maybe there's someone that holds you up or holds you back. Let's go to your partner's side. It doesn't stop them from thinking, well, I do want to take this offer towards Pisces. However, for some of you, your partner could be thinking that way and feel that way, and they ignore it, but then they go give that love offer that they have for you to somebody else. For others, it's them not letting go of that thought or that feeling of, I'm going to eventually go take this love offer to Pisces. Your partner could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces like yourself, or they just move in that energy of a giver, someone that could be a little younger or act younger, someone that leads with emotions and always at least trying to give you something, even though it may not be enough for somebody as powerful as you. When I say powerful, I mean energetically wise. But your partner, for some of you, even if they're looking towards going to be with somebody else, they can't let go of you, Pisces. Let's go back to your side. But you're starting to get to a point now. Maybe you've been manifesting this dream or this person for so long. For some of you, you feel like, yeah, I want to move on from doing this. I don't think it's working out the way I thought it was, which is why I'm sitting here on my castle with my walls up, not moving. But something's telling me that maybe you haven't made the choice to completely move on from something else, which is why it feels like it's not moving. Because I feel like it's there for you, Pisces, but I also feel like you're not positive or confident in knowing that it's there for you, which is why you feel like you want to move on from this manifestation sometimes, Pisces, for some of you. For others, there's something that maybe you did manifest or come into your life, and once you get it, you realize it's not what you want, and maybe you feel like things were better with you and your partner, and that's where you want to go. So you end up saying, I don't think I want to continue this or continue chasing it or continue working in this reality. I think I want to go back to my partner. So for others, you end up going to your partner. Let's see what happens. It's almost like you go there, or you finally make the decision to go towards your partner, Pisces, and then when you get there, your partner's like, well, my life's been a little calm. I haven't been dealing with a lot of craziness. I kind of like my freedom. I don't know. I got to kind of think about it. It's like they start giving you that type of energy. And it kind of sucks for the ones that do decide to go towards their partner, because you already was fighting against your head when going towards them, because you kind of felt like something like this would happen. For the ones that didn't go towards their partner, but they ended up moving on from the energy that they were manifesting in their life, or the paths that they were manifesting in their life. If you haven't done it yet, you may be telling yourself, I won't go to my partner. I would never leave the things that I've built to go to my partner. Subconsciously, is what I'm reading. Your puzzle's telling me if your partner was to come in currently right now, you'd be like, all right, I'm gonna go see what that's about. So if you don't want to go to your partner, if you feel like you know it's over and that's your truth, then you should probably start thinking differently in your subconscious so it doesn't happen where you get surprised with a text message or a call just so they can pull you into that energy. And when that happens, you're delayed from the goal that you had in mind. Let's go to your side, Pisces. For some of you, even though you may say, all right, I kind of want to go to my partner, but I'm not going to go to my partner. Say you say that, but then you pivot and don't go to your partner. You're going to go towards somebody that is a Capricorn towards Virgo, somebody that is giving. They won't chase, but they want to grow with you in your story, in your journey, and they would want you to do the same with them. It's somebody that's mature, a feminine energy, somebody that would get you off of that castle gate from looking down at everybody as they try to come pull you, but you wasn't walking. This person would get you to finally turn around, get on the elevator and walk towards the yard where they're sitting, because they're sitting there like, I'm beautiful. I'm here for you. I want to give to you, but I'm not coming to get you. If you want me, then you can meet me where I'm at. Some of you will say it's worth it. Some of you that don't, or you don't meet this person, that's the person you become. You become more about your finances, and you become this person that's not chasing nobody, this person that's not sitting on this high castle with their walls all the way up where nobody can get in. People can approach you now, but you don't have to sit on the castle with your walls up. You don't need any walls because you know how to take care of yourself now. You know how to answer when there's something in front of you that you don't want or like. You become this energy that is confident, this energy that is all about growth. Some of you give up the things that you're manifesting to go and be that energy. Some of you end up going to your partner. You know where you are in your story. You know what you think in your mind when you're walking around. Let's go to your partner's side. Your partner, for a lot of you, they have a lot of things going on in their head because like maybe when you weren't communicating with them, they wanted you back so bad that you never came, that they ended up turning around and just saying, I'm just going to worry about my life. So now that maybe you want to exchange energy with them, Pisces, for some of you, they're going to kind of put you in a competition. They're going to be like, well, you did this to me. You made me feel like this. Honestly, Pisces, don't put yourself through that. I mean, life is too grand to deal with something so small as in I had to go and find myself. And when I found myself, I wanted to communicate with you. So can we? It's easy and simple. But if they're going to put you in competition and be like, well, you made me feel like this, or you made me do, why make your storyline miserable so they can make theirs better? But your partner feels some type of way is how I feel. Yeah, they wanted it at first, but when it didn't come, I went somewhere else and I gave it to somebody. For some of you, you're going to be dealing with that storyline. For others, if they didn't go give it to somebody and they tried to give it to you still, they're still going to have some type of resentment towards you for making them wait or making them go through the things they had to go through for you to finally come back. So a lot of you that decide to go back to your partner, you're going to probably end up just moving on from them and becoming the energy that I was just telling you about anyway. But we're going to do one more card to see where this goes. For some of you, you get into this energy of, I see how my partner played. I see how they moved. They showed me who they were. So now I'm going to get a little immature. I'm going to have a sharp mouth when they try to call and talk to me. I don't want to talk to you, whatever. Do what you got to do. I'm good. I'm moving on. Some call it immature. Some would just call it, you know what you want now. You saw it and now you know how to treat that energy instead of pretending. You're going to get into this mode and energy of protecting yourself. And you're going to protect yourself not with your mature side, but with that energy that is childlike inside of you, meaning you ain't going to let nobody play with you, including this partner. For the ones that went out and found somebody that was giving towards you and you wanted to be with them, after you move on from your partner, you start acting like this childlike, immature energy towards them because you have found somebody that you want to protect from this partner or that you want to move on with away from this partner. So then you start acting towards your partner with this childlike or immature type energy to keep them away. All right, Pisces, let's go to your partner side. Because of this, your partner feels like they've been wounded. They've had this battle with you that they feel like it's finally coming to an end, but just maybe I survived. By telling them that we're in competition or I'm not just going to take them back, I've survived it. They start telling them that they did good in their story to make them feel better. They feel like they've been through so much with you and never gotten over it, or they're starting to get over it. However, in your story, you feel the victorious energy because you feel like you've moved on. And even though I have to get into this immature energy towards my partner, it's because it's best for me. But see, your partner is looking at that like she's just being childish or he's just being childish. And I've grown and become the person that has different paths to go down. Even though I'm still a little wounded from it, I know I can keep overcoming it. That's what your partner's thinking. This went from something that probably was love at one time to something that is at war. But whatever you have to do, Pisces, or whatever you decide, Pisces, it'll be your decision. I'm just a messenger. The choice is yours.